Hello and welcome. My name is Alec, and in this beginner-friendly video, I will explain what is a domain name and how it works without using many technical words. If you are entirely new to domain names, by the end of this video, you will know what is a domain name, what are the most popular domain name extensions, do you own a domain name, what are domain name registrars and how to register a domain name? So, what is a domain name? A domain name is the unique web address you type in your web browser's address bar in Google Chrome, Brave, Firefox, or Opera to visit a website. An example of a domain name is YouTube. Why not youtube.com? Great question. I only said YouTube because it is only that, a domain name. A .com is a domain name extension. Comparing to the offline world, think of the domain name as your online digital address and a domain name extension as your digital zip code. So, in plain English, a domain name plus domain name extension equals web address. A minute ago, I mentioned unique web address. If someone else has already registered the web address you want, you can't have it. For example, let's say that you are Nancy Smith, a real estate agent, and would like to build your portfolio website with nancysmith.com as your web address. You go to Namecheap and enter nancysmith.com to check if it is available for you to buy. Unfortunately, another Nancy Smith was faster than you and registered her web address 24 years ago. Now, you have two options. The first one is to click the Make Offer button and check how much it will cost you to get this web address for yourself. As of today, it will cost you at least $200. The second option is to look for another domain name extension for Nancy Smith. Some of them are as follows: nancysmith.net, .pro, .co, or .biz. If .net is acceptable, you can get your web address nancysmith.net for less than $13. I highly recommend that you always look for a .com web address, and here is the bonus option to get one. Following the real estate agent Nancy Smith's example, you can add 1 to 2 words before or after your name to find a suitable domain name. For example, nancysmithrealestate.com. And if you are Nancy Smith, the real estate agent watching this video, this may be your lucky day. nancysmithrealestate.com is available. If you want to keep it for yourself, you will pay $10.28 today and less than $40 in the following years. Now let's talk about what are the most popular domain name extensions. At the beginning of the Internet age, domain extensions were minimal. In 1984, the first established domain extensions were .com, .org, .net, .edu, .gov, and .mil. Shortly after, the first two-character country code domain extension .us and .uk were established. These 8 extensions are also known as TLDs, which stands for top-level domains. Besides these well-established and well-known domain name extensions, there are more than 1,600 additional domain name extensions for Internet addresses online. Just as an example, these are as follows: .shop, .site, .biz, .online, .club, and much more. Now let's talk about domain name ownership. In reality, when you buy a domain name, you don't buy it. You are paying for the right to use that domain name for the period specified in your order. You can register a domain name for 1 year or up to 10 years. Almost all registrars offer you to enable a service called Auto-Renew. If this option is turned on, this service automatically renews your domain name and bills the charges to the credit card you have set up on that account. What are domain name registrars? A common misconception is that registrars sell domain names. A domain name registrar is a business that only provides domain name registrations to the general public. It must be certified and approved by ICANN, Internet Corporation for Assigned Names and Numbers. ICANN is responsible for maintaining the stability of the global Internet and supporting uninterrupted global connectivity. Although hundreds of domain registrars exist today, the two most popular are GoDaddy.com and Namecheap.com. How to register a domain name in 3 steps. No matter where you choose to register your domain name, here are the 3 steps you will take to accomplish this task. The first step is to decide on a domain name. Doing a little planning and forethought here is necessary. Many people think of a domain name as a brand, a way of identifying their websites or blogs. Think of the potential names for your site, write them down, and then you can proceed to the second step, which is to verify the domain name's availability. In your web browser, enter the URL of the domain registrar of your choice, for example, Namecheap.com. Look for the section on the registrar websites that lets you enter the domain name to see if it's available. The third and final step is to purchase the domain name. If you have found what you were looking for, or are lucky enough, like Nancy Smith, the real estate agent, click the Add to Cart button. On the next page, you will be provided with some additional options. Skip all of them and click the Checkout button. On the next page, turn on the Auto-Renew option. A domain privacy option will be added to guard your personal information by default. It is free forever as long as you are paying for this domain name, which is a great additional option that Namecheap is well known for. After you complete the checkout process, you will receive an email confirming your purchase, so be sure to use a valid email address during the registration process. I plan to create a detailed video on how to open an account and buy a domain name at Namecheap.com soon, so be sure to subscribe to this channel and be informed as soon as I publish it. Thank you so much for watching this tutorial until the end. If you found this video helpful, please click the like and subscribe buttons and hit the bell icon to be notified when I post new videos. YouTube suggests videos based on the number of people who like and subscribe to them. By subscribing, you also make it easier for others who want to learn about what is a domain name and how it works to find this video and this channel. If you have any questions, please don't hesitate to comment below this video. Remember, there are no stupid questions, only stupid answers. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.